This podcast or content is owned by the Yellow Rocket Boys Network. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
What up, people?
What's good?
It's your boy CL Cool.
It's your boy Ted.
You're the Yellow Rocket Boy, representing the Yellow Rocket Boys
Network.
All right. Any new subscribers? Welcome.
Yes. Welcome.
Welcome. This is our Smackdown review. We do a Smackdown review every week. We usually do it the day before. We usually put it up on Sunday. So here we are. You might get this one on Monday. But welcome to the channel for any new subscribers. And I know we got a lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate the support. Appreciate it. All right. This is the Smackdown review. Before we start on Smackdown, this one was decent. It progressed a lot of storylines, and I do like that aspect of it. But we'll get into it, right?
I say yeah, because we say that for SummerSlam now.
Yeah, we get back into it. All right, so earlier in the day, Alexa Bliss is talking to her doll, and Charlotte Flair walks up. And Charlotte Flair tells Alexa Bliss that she talks to Adam Pearce, and they have a match against the Judgment Day, which is Roxanne and Raquel Rodriguez at SummerSlam. And Alexa like, you just went there and talked to him? And she pretty much like, yeah, I'm sure, we might be in a tag team, but don't forget Charlotte Flair. But she does have a match tonight against Roxanne, and she wants Alexa Bliss to be a cheerleader. Alexa Bliss kind of toyed with her first and said, yeah, she'll be out there. So match one, Charlotte Flair versus Roxanne. What do you think about the match? First of all, what do you think about the shirt that she got that saying we're still not friends? What do you think about this whole tag team?
I still think they're going to play that up to make them a tag team that people going to really fall in love with.
Yeah.
I feel like it's coming. Because the We're Not Friends, they pushed it a little bit too hard.
They got a shirt now.
Yeah, so it's like, y'all going to end up being, they'll probably be like the odd couple for a little bit.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, now they like this. Because it's like Charlotte's attire is changing. Like her attitude starting to shift.
I seen like a fan video. Fans would give her love.
You hear that crowd when she went for that figure 4?
Yeah.
Or that figure 8?
Yeah.
It's like the crowd from, let's say, 2 months ago to now. That's a completely different Charlotte Flair reaction.
Yeah. I like this because number one, keeps her out the world title picture, which I don't think she don't need to be in the world title picture. Let the Tiffany Strattons and the Jade Cargills and the Biancas and whoever else, let them handle that for a while.
Yeah.
You and Alexa Bliss prop up the women's tag team championship.
Yes.
Because having that match at SummerSlam is a big deal to me. So I like that aspect of it.
Because they kind of felt irrelevant for a long time. Ever since Jade and Bianca lost them, they kind of sort of felt irrelevant.
And my mistake, she went against Raquel Rodriguez, not Roxanne.
Yeah.
My bad. I made a mistake on that. She went against Raquel, which was an okay match. I just think it was there to just hype up the upcoming match with the tag team. But, Charlotte Flair won the match. No big deal, just a good TV match.
Thanks to interference by the We're Not Friends bestie, not bestie.
Of course.
Of course.
So just lean that up. Backstage, Adam Pearce is with the police department. They tell Pearce they're looking for Jacob Fatu, and he's a person of interest in the car accident involving the MFT. They find Fatu, and Fatu gets all up in the cops' faces, and Pearce tells Fatu to just answer the questions they have, and Fatu leaves with the police to be questioned in the room. So, also, they're playing up a video hyping up Jade versus Tiffany, which, man, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not. Just gonna be honest with you. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not.
I just seriously hope, because if y'all notice, Jay's been given a lot of spotlight on these PLEs. So I hope that as she's giving the spotlight more, especially with this type of match, I hope that she has changed. I hope that her and Tiffany get together, and I hope they really make this crisp because I feel like if she fails to deliver, they may slowly pull her back. And don't get me wrong, we know she's from the look. We always gave her props on her look and her presentation. But all of us know there's a lot of people that have come that looked the part, but couldn't perform in the ring. And all of them had the same situation. I mean, Goldberg. But we're going to get on him later, too.
Get on him.
But yeah, it's like you looked the part, but when it's time to go.
Also backstage, Damian Priest, he crossed paths with Carmelo Hayes, and he tell Hayes he looked for Aleister Black. Hayes tell Priest, even if he knew where he was, he still wouldn't tell him. And so this culminates to Priest challenging Carmelo Hayes to a match, and Carmelo Hayes accepts. So, yeah. Well, at least they give Carmelo Hayes something to do.
Okay.
What? Well, I'll let you get into it after I detail the match. Which Carmelo Hayes and Damian Priest, I thought had a pretty decent match.
Yeah.
They had a pretty decent match. Well, because I think Carmelo can have a good match for anybody.
Prove it.
Yeah. And pretty much how this match ended, they were going for the old school, and Aleister Black showed up out of nowhere with a suit on and caused Damian Priest to fall, and that was the bell. And he hit him with a black mist, and Carmelo Hayes, like, yeah, I don't want no part of it. He got out the ring. And that's the end of that segment. So you still not feeling the Carmelo Hayes?
I think he'd be doing so much more.
Okay.
That's always my take on his main roster run. Yeah, y'all gave him the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, but again, we don't need to go on the winners of that and where they are right now. I feel like Carmelo, granted, he's a smaller guy, but he should be in the US or the Intercontinental title picture. That's just my opinion. He has the ability, the look, the feel to be like people made a comparison to him to like how MVP was.
Yeah.
Like his presentation is like superstar athlete, superstar pretty boy, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
He's that dude, star athlete of the team, quarterback, whatever. That's his gimmick. If you watch the game, the series back in the day, he would be like Malik.
Yeah.
On one of those cats. So I feel like his character warrants that. It needs that. Like he's not made to be a behind the scenes guy. He's not made to be a Lashley to the Miz. He's not made to be really a punk heel, in my opinion. Like his character is swag. Yeah. His character is confidence. His character is just over the top. I came to do this and I'm gonna do it. Like when he was hanging the jerseys up in NXT when he would beat people. Yeah. Like that was cool. Yeah. Like that's something we hadn't seen before. Yeah. I'm like, that's dope. He gonna retire your jersey after he beat you? Okay, like dude was swag. Dude was the NXT champion and held it down. Trick Williams played second fiddle to him. Now it seems like if Trick Williams was bought up, he would be playing second fiddle to Trick Williams.
I don't think so.
The way the presentation is, think about how Trick being presented right now, because Trick is basically in his spot in NXT, if not higher. Yeah. On two different brands. Yeah. So if he came up now, if he kept that momentum, he would be above Hayes right now, because Hayes' momentum has cooled off. Yeah. So I need them to give Hayes some type of just like he ain't even got to push my man to the top, but just give him just a little bit of something. Outside of being somebody's lackey in a stooge backstage, man. Okay. He worked much more than that. And, I ain't just saying it because I'm a fan of his, but just looking at the potential. Because I'm not a Gunther guy, but I know what Gunther brings to the table. Yeah. He's a good at what he does. So I got to give him props, whether I'm a Gunther guy or not. Yeah. So,
Okay. Okay. All right. We get a video paper from the Y6. They talk about how they had a bond that's above all else, and they have blood that they share. They beat the Street Profits. They have a message for the WWE superstar to follow them. They won't meet the same fate as the Profits. So they pretty much said, they're gonna crumble the tag team division. Again, I'm glad they're doing something with them, so I'm not complaining. I'm glad they won. I'm glad they got the title. So right now, I'm not gonna complain. No. So you ain't got to worry about that for me.
I hate it had to be the Profits, expense, but Guess that's how I go. Somebody had to get it, whether it was the Profits or the New Day. Ended up being both of them losing the belts. But I mean, hopefully, hopefully the Profits end up having a decent, because I can see this being a decent rivalry if they do it right. You know, because DIY and Adam already kind of cowered away with it, so maybe. But they're not number one contenders, so who knows?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later on.
Mhm.
Solo Sikoa comes down to the ring with Tyler Tonga Loa, and JC Mateo. And pretty much Solo gets on a mic and calls Jacob Fatu a criminal. You know, talking about how he put money in his pocket. Well, first of all, I love Solo's character, by the way, right now. But let's call him a criminal and such and such. And you go backstage and you see Jimmy Uso. And then the police car pulls up, and here comes Jacob Fatu. And the cop was so nervous. We reviewed the tapes, and we seen that you are not the person who caused all this. Go about your day. Jacob Fatu like, come on, police.
Yeah.
And then he comes back out, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Go, Wolves. And then I just love how like Jacob Fatu walking down the hall. He goes to a gorilla, gets the water just sitting there, pours it on himself, walks out, and then he goes and proceeds to brawl with the MFT. And then Jimmy Uso comes from the crowd to brawl with him. But first of all, I like the way they pushing Tyler Tonga.
Yeah.
Like they pushed him over that table. My boy got up like he was just like some evil. You know what I'm saying?
they push him as a beast now.
Yeah, they push him
They
as
push
a
him
beast.
as a
I
beast.
like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took it like a super kick, and like Jimmy Uso had to like spear him kind of over the barricade. And,
Yeah.
And pretty much after the brawl, Adam Pearce comes out and lets us know that it will be Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu at SummerSlam in the steel cage. And to end the segment, the cops come out and they arrest Solo Sikoa. Which was hilarious. Like I said, Jacob Fatu is hilarious.
Yeah.
Not Jacob Fatu. Solo Sikoa is hilarious, bro. Hilarious in this character that he got right
I'm
here.
glad they gave it to him because he is light years away from the silent, strong type that he was.
Yeah,
That's the enforcer.
yeah. If you look at house shows, he's funny.
Yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
Like when he came here, it was so funny because he was giving hints of this character with people in the audience when they would chant like Roman Reigns' name and stuff. You want Roman? Like, and this was before all this. This was like when he was still in the bloodline.
Yeah.
And Roman wasn't there, and people was like chanting his name or whatever. What you got me? Like, you know, that type of stuff that he would do. Now he gets to do it on TV, and it's funny.
Yeah.
You know, I like when people get to show their personality and they just got it naturally.
I agree.
And it's not being forced.
I agree.
I like it.
I agree. All right, Stephanie Kier versus Alba Fire with Pepper Niven. Is Stephanie Kier on SmackDown or Raw?
I don't know what Stephanie is supposed to be on Raw. When she came to the main roster, they said, "Welcome to Raw." She's on. She wherever she want to go.
Yeah, Stephanie Kier wins the match in a little short SmackDown type match, and Piper Niven attacks her after the match. So my question is, are they letting her go on both brands because they just don't care, or are they letting her go on both brands because it does say she get a title shot against a champion at Clash of Paris? It didn't say which champion. So they let her just go on both brands just to kind of, she could be going for either belt. I mean, because right now, Jay is locked up with Tiffany Stratton, and you got Naomi. She's tied up with Rhea and Io. So I don't know.
I mean,
and I guess this is from Monday Night Raw when she went against Chelsea Green.
yeah,
And they interfered. So now they're doing it on SmackDown, but still.
yeah, because Chelsea wasn't supposed to be there either.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know.
I feel like they're doing whatever they want to do right now. It's like SummerSlam season and WrestleMania season. It seems like all the borders drop. And like everybody just bounce back and forth and do whatever they want to do. And I mean, what you gonna do? Because it is part of the storylines though.
Yeah.
But it does kind of defeat the purpose of having a draft.
It does.
But
which rumor they're supposed to have after SummerSlam. So
why? Like if your main stars are gonna still do what they want to do, what's the point? You drafting the mid to the lower card. That's what you draft.
All right. So the next match was the number one contenders fatal four-way match: DIY versus Fraxium versus Motor City Machine Gun versus Andrade and Ray Phoenix, which was my favorite match on SmackDown.
Ray Phoenix was just like a Mexican White Ranger.
Yeah,
that was a good match, though.
that was a good match.
That was a really
good match. Which with this tag team division, like I said, I think it's the best tag team division in all of wrestling, especially in America. Yeah, it's better than AEW. Yeah, it's better than Raw. Yeah, it's better than NXT. I only think NXT they have a tag division, but do they?
You got Hank and Tank, the tag champions.
The Colon.
The family. Well, not the family.
No, not no more. They already had a match this week with the breakup of them.
It's Chase U. They still do their thing every once in a while.
Like I said, do they have one?
Oh, you got High Rise.
Yeah.
High Rise, Dark State.
Yeah.
That's a few.
NXT have to finish their man's division, man. Especially with the tag team and the World Heavyweight Championship scene. Yeah. They've got to fix it. Even though I think it's in better shape now than it was maybe 3 or 4 months ago.
True.
So they got to fix it.
Yeah, they got some work to do.
They got some. It's like the women is like crapping all over them.
Honestly, I can't get behind. I get the whole purpose of Hank and Tank. They're kind of like what Heavy Machinery was kind of going for.
Yeah.
Just seeing them as like, you know how everybody would call like Demolition, the off-brand Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
I feel like Hank and Tank's the off-brand. Off-brand version of Otis and Tucker. That's how I feel, man. But people love them. You know, man. Listen.
Well, Andrade and Ray Phoenix win the match when Andrade hits the message on Ciampa to get the win. Like I said, I think it was the best match of the night. So you got the Y6. They're going to be going against Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Now,
you're gonna be at SummerSlam too?
I don't think if I had to. This is a 2-night SummerSlam.
I think
so. I wouldn't put it past them, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do this the night before.
See,
Triple H likes to do these type of matches the night before, but maybe you can surprise me and do a Y6. Like I said, it's 2 nights. It's a 2-night SummerSlam. So what do you have to lose? We're putting the tag team match on one of the biggest nights of the summer.
I know. And I see both sides. To play devil's advocate, if you're going to the SmackDown before a big pay-per-view, you're already going to feel like you're going to get cheated because all the stars, the focus is going to be on the big show, so you're going to get boo-boo matches. You already feel that way. So I get giving the crowd 1 or 2 big matches.
Yeah.
But I feel like these tag titles, from what they've been doing with this division, as you stated, this is the best tag division in wrestling.
I think they deserve to be on SummerSlam.
Yes. I mean, that Money in the Bank match they had alone.
Yeah. Put Raw.
That ladder match they had was ridiculous.
Yeah, do something else.
Yeah. I mean, there's some matches you can push down. But these guys deserve to be on the main card. But they've been working.
Exactly. So after that match, Cody's seen walk into the ring, but Solo is saying, "Hey, the judge, Solo, you can't help me out." Cody kind of looks at him like, "Yeah."
Hey, Commissioner Cody can't help you out, man. Cody be walking around looking like the mayor.
Oh,
in his outfit.
Yeah, I know.
The way, dude, I be like, "Come, man, Cody."
All right, so we're here for this segment. Adam Pearce calls Cody Rhodes to the ring. He talks about how his dad's from Texas, how his brother's from Texas, and they're both, Texas guys. But, he's the one that held the World Heavyweight Championship with the WWE Championship. And he said how he never flinches. Like, he never, he didn't flinch in certain situations with the Roman Reigns, with the going against Seth Rollins and Hell in the Cell when he messed up his spec. And he talked about other stuff that he didn't flinch on. But he said he did flinch on John Cena at WrestleMania. And he said, this time around, he ain't flinching. He taking it.
But
yeah. And on my 5, the 5 things that WWE should do to make SummerSlam a success, my number one thing was they better make this match way better than the WrestleMania match. Because I said if this match is a dud like the WrestleMania match, I don't think people trust Triple H again. Because you can tell they're trying to make up for WrestleMania.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to get it out of Cena though. That's the thing. Like,
but I think you can get it out of Cena. I think he can.
Can
Yeah,
he's admitted that he can't go like he used to.
yeah. He can go for just he can go for 15 minutes. He can go. He ain't gotta go like all out for 15 minutes, but he can do something, man. If Gunther can get Goldberg to perform for 13 minutes, Cody can get Cena to perform for 15.
That's true. The Cena,
Come on now. All you gotta do is some selling and stuff. I mean, and you know, that's how they hit the Undertaker last couple of matches. He just sold a lot and they stayed on the ground a lot. Like they ain't gotta do much. Just
that's true.
just get Cena because Cody can sell for Cena for most of the match. You see what I'm saying? And then Cody make his comeback. That's how you do Cena matches these days. You have to. But
I mean, that'll hide it.
yeah,
Especially since he'll Cena work at a different pace.
exactly.
But
So Cody gets done, he signs the contract, and Cena comes out. And he proceeds to tell us that because he's doing a movie, he won't be able to make SummerSlam. Which I thought was hilarious. He like, hey, you know what we can do? We tried. And you see Cody getting frustrated, which I loved. And Cody just didn't have enough. Like Cody had enough. Like he emotionally exhausted and all of this. And he thanked everybody. He closed the phone and said good night and tried to walk out the ring. Cody chases him, throws him back in, put him through that table. I don't know if it's legal or not. Put his hand, signed the contract, and there we are.
yep, it is wrestling. It's legal in wrestling. I mean, Stephanie got married when she was unconscious. So it's legal. Wrestling legal and legal. 2 different things. Hey.
And they hit it because they're gonna be in a street fight, not a wrestling match. So you can hide Cena imperfections in a street fight. Just like they hid Jay's imperfections in the no holds bar.
True.
You can hide it. So that match probably gonna be going about 20 minutes. And I like this a street fight because like I said, you can hide it and you can do some maneuvers and some stunts. And you can get a better match than you did at wrestling.
Y'all know what I'm about to say.
What?
Y'all know what I'm about to say.
What?
You know who's gonna show up?
Who?
That boy Ron. He gonna show up.
And,
Ron gonna show up.
And that's how you dress up his match. You do a bunch of interferences, a bunch of spots, and there you go.
And he loses the belt thanks to Ron, the Truth Killer.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was Smackdown. Which was like I said, it was a decent Smackdown. Wasn't anything good, wasn't anything bad. It was just a decent Smackdown.
Yeah.
It did its parts to me. It pushed stories and started some.
Yeah.
For a couple. And let you know where everything was going. Let you see the women's tag team division with Charlotte and Alexa going against Roxanne and Raquel Rodriguez at SummerSlam. And let us know that Cena versus Cody is going to happen at SummerSlam, the street fight. Let us know that Solo versus Jacob Fatu is going to happen in SummerSlam in a cage match. And then let us know the new number one contender for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, which is Andrade and Ray Phoenix. So it did its part as far as and it pushed Alistair versus Priest too. So I see Alistair versus Priest being one of those big matches they probably gonna push for their final SmackDown going into SummerSlam. But I don't know. It's a 2-night card. Triple H usually put 7 matches on each card, so there's 14 matches. So, like the Roman Reigns match hasn't been announced yet, but I'm pretty sure it will. I think they're looking at Roman and Jey Uso going against the Bruns. Braun Breaker and Brunson Reed. So I think that's what they're looking at. Punk going against Gunther.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Becky versus Lyra 3.
Definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah. Aren't we all? It looked like Dominic versus AJ is gonna be on that card.
We've been praying for it.
Yeah, they've been pushing for that. So I think Dom will get evaluated this Monday night, and I think this one they're gonna feel like Dom been faking. So that's gonna happen. So I think right now they got about 10. They got about 9 matches announced.
I got a question.
What's
Do you
up?
think they cooled Dom off because he didn't want to go to Saudi?
Nah.
Because you don't think he had for real, do you?
No. I think they pushed it as a storyline.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a thing where they was talking about how, and this was just, you know, how everybody online speculates that part of his punishment, because you know he got so over when he won the belt,
Mhm.
that part of his punishment for not wanting to go to Saudi was that cooled off his
His
momentum for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, I don't think that's it, but maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. But SmackDown this week, I gave it a 6.5. Not bad, not good.
Yeah,
But it furthered some stuff, and I'm not complaining about it. So 6.5.
smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, well, SmackDown in the middle would have been 5,
Yeah,
but I gave it a little bit more than in the middle.
I give it 7.
Okay.
I give it 7.
Yeah.
I was highly entertained.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our SmackDown review. Like, comment, subscribe. New viewers, you look at our old content too. Like, I know some of the video quality and the mic quality was probably but hey, we still progressing. We still progressing through this.
If you watch the first seasons of your favorite shows from back in the day, from the pilot episode to the last episode, you see a total difference in everything. Sets, everything.
Yep.
So just like that, we're gonna continue to grow. And as you guys grow with us, you'll see things change. You probably see sets change. You'll see mic cameras change. But we gonna get better. Y'all just keep giving us what we need. We're gonna give you what you need.
Exactly. And let's end with that. It's your boy CL Cool.
It's your boy Ted.
So we out.